Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Come back. Hey, 43, 43, 15. My side.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On play action now, McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Forced out to his right. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
They've got a man in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
15. Far side.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Kansas City sends out its punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Hey, rip left. Far side.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 36. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The bat's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Third and just 2 to go. Now McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going. Right side.
Now a give left side. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
In Kansas City, going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's a give up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs, looking at 4th and 9. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Up and good from Blankenship. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Tight.
Play action, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun.
Second and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yellow.
Third and long for Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll cobble together a yard there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
So now, here's third and goal. Here's McCarthy to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on fourth down. Will Reichert headed out. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Smith able to put it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right. Here goes 15. Far side.
Running this one left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come back. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing third and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes. State, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The give here on second. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. Breaks the tackles. He spins into the clear. They come through with a massive gain there on fourth down. 24 yards, and it's a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the fourth quarter. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. Only a 20-yarder here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. My side.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yellow.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
My side.
Give now to the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
My side.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Come back. My side.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. They did it! He made the interception! And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th!
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41. McCarthy looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 27 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Vikings losing by 4. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here he is to throw. They score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, color. Yellow.
Here he is to throw. Look, and will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Hey, 43, 15.
At the 13-yard line.
Attack! Right side.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Right.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Kansas City.